Welcome to the Wednesday Nights, a group of friends who gather Sunday night to play old and new school role-playing games. You can visit us on Facebook and YouTube to catch up on past episodes. Hi, I am G. McKeith. Tonight we will be continuing the campaign we just started, based off of one of my favorite dark fantasy books of all time, The Black Company by Glen. Now, let's meet the players. First off, we have Jeremy.
Hello. Tonight I'm going to be a player. Yes! And I will be playing a crazy, berserking dwarf known as Breaker.
And Bryce.
Hello. I will be playing Penance, the cultist with the mostest.
And we have Laird.
Hello, I'm Laird, and I am playing Flint. He is a guy, I think,
Known as Breaker.
but it'll be fun to see how this all unfolds.
And we have Hans.
Good evening. Burs Musin Ratma. Invoker recent recruit of the Black Company under the name of Smolder. Let's see what nefarious hijinks we get in tonight.
Excellent.
I don't trust that Smolder at all.
Yeah, I would not trust that guy. Excellent. Well, as we just left off last night, let me jump you guys to the current map. Let me hit a mute here. As we started last week, we started the Black Company campaign. Our characters were trying through various parts in their life. They needed to join a mercenary company, escape their current lives, and were heading towards Barrel, where the Black Company had pulled up and for the last 3 years has been on the payroll of the Syndic of Barrel. While gathering grain or on a grain run, we ran into some ogres, and our characters met Mercy, one of the sergeants, and he vouched for you guys while you tried to join the Black Company and were eventually inducted. During that time, while on guard, some of your fellow compatriots were out drinking and were obviously poisoned. While Croker fixed them up, Smolder helped one along its way and into the afterlife, and they were drinking what we found out at the Mole Tavern. So Croker and the lieutenant got Mercy and Silent to form a group up, and you guys have been put under Mercy's company, and you are now heading off to the Mole Tavern to investigate what's going on there and why your guys are getting sick. During this time, there's a rebel faction named the Blues that could be involved, and that's the suspicion here. And so you guys gather up. Feel free to, you had enough time to memorize your spells and get everything ready for this this kind of adventure, as Silent wanted a couple hours to go off and prepare himself as well for this this kind of raid on this tavern. The goal is to hit it nice and quick with overwhelming force to make sure no one escapes.
Oh. So we're gonna kill them all. Is that what I'm hearing?
They'll be up to you guys here.
Kill them all.
We gotta rat them out first. Get them to admit that.
Aye.
Scum.
Are you bringing your goat Bessie along here?
Nah, probably not. Well,
You can watch the door.
yeah. Did we get rooms? Did we get rooms or something?
Yeah, you're at the barracks called the Bastion right now.
Okay, then yeah, I would put my goat. I'll just tie her to this well or something.
Okay. It still has the sacks of your pennies, the 8,000 copper.
Why do I have 8,000 copper? I don't understand that.
It was on your sheet, and I was gonna erase it, and
Really?
I thought it would be funny. Yeah.
I don't know if I saw that on my
We
sheet.
rolled with it.
Yeah, I think we rolled. I know you rolled high on your money when I had.
Did I?
rolled. Yeah.
8,000 pennies. That sounds hilarious. But the let me look at currency here.
And since
It
pretty
says,
much now,
it says 90 gold pieces. But the currency conversion does say that's equal to 9,000 copper.
oh, it has an automatic conversion. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, if I'm not supposed to have money, then that's fine too. I can remove the gold.
Yeah, we're eventually we're going to be moving over to the Black Company script. You'll be paid in since gold is a harder commodity to come by.
Okay,
and not
so
needed.
so I should have like 1 gold piece or something.
Yeah.
Unless you took some from the caravan.
Yep. They had some on 'em.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
there
did
was
take
some
10.
loot
I
stuff
did
that we
take
found there.
10. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had 10 gold pieces. Okay. But yeah, I imagine.
You sure it's not 100 copper?
Pretty sure.
Okay. So as we get towards midday, it's probably a good time to head out. Mercy comes back to you guys. Silent has met up with them. They're riding some horses. They bring around some horses for you guys to ride on. Does everyone have a riding skill or anything like that, or will this be an interesting ride over there?
No, I am a dwarf.
So they got some ponies for you.
Yeah, I don't have any. I never rid a horse before.
Flint
He's
knows
good.
how to ride.
I've always
Flint does?
walked.
Yes.
I know how to
Flint-
hold on.
Yeah, they
I
bring
mean,
some
are
ponies
the
for the
horses
horse.
really necessary? Like, how big is this town?
It's pretty big. I mean, it's a city. It would be a hefty walk, and plus you're riding out in force. You don't want to be like a
A lot
common
of people
soldier.
don't like us.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of the
Oh.
black companies looked at as the kind of the representative authority right now. They're the personal guards of the syndic, and look like you're getting paid more than the city guards. So you will probably want to be on a horse. Riding
Whoever's
a horse.
bringing the horses around, I'm
Aye.
gonna tell them, make
I
sure
ride
you
a pony."
bring a good follower for the tall guy's horse.
Okay.
I'll take that pony right there.
Excellent. So it takes as you this company rides out, another 4 soldiers join you, and we're gonna ride over. It probably takes about 30 minutes across town.
I talked to
You're
those
not-
other
you're not-
soldiers while we're riding, but my accent's so thick they can't understand me at all, and they're just kind of smiling and nodding. You know what I mean? And they're just like, yeah.
So you show up to the outside. Make sure everyone can control their characters. I think you have them assigned all right.
How big is this place, like from the outside?
It's a fairly large tavern. Quarter of a city block maybe. There's a big room. It's a 2-story building. The right encounter. And it's known to be kind of a divey bar, right? As you're riding towards this bar, the other soldiers kind of talk about how they've been drinking here before. We're gonna bust up these guys pretty good if you find out the tavern owner's name is Varys, and you're kind of the soldiers are pretty pumped. They want to get some vengeance, even if it might not be these people's fault. You have no idea whose fault it is, but it looks like your fellow Black Company members, are out for some blood themselves.
I don't think I brought enough oil.
You notice that Silent, has an evil grin on his face, and he has this kind of dirty bag that's the size of like a big sack, and it's full of something you can't say. You can't determine. It's probably something. It's about the size of his back, and it's this kind of some kind of big sack that he's gone off and got. It looks like it has some weight to it, and he's bringing that with him. And Mercy is instructing you guys to kind of go ahead and scout it out. So, once you get to the tavern, he actually looks at Breaker and says, Why don't you head on in and get
and then I take a big swig of my gut shaker. Probably smells super foul, like rotten milk. Belch. And then he heads in.
Is the rest of you following him?
Oh, I'm right behind him.
Excellent.
I give this citizen a scary look, like I'm gonna eat them or something.
Yeah,
Just like
definitely.
a kid, I push them down into their chair on the
Yeah.
barrel.
Yeah, kind of low life, street urchin looking kid.
Just shove them out of the way.
Yeah, like most of the patrons here are definitely alley people. Not the highest class society, definitely around here.
I get into people's faces,
Across the bar, you see there's a bar across the way, and it looks like there's a grandfatherly looking person kind of at the end of the bar. And that's obvious. And then it's like a big burly bartender. And
Shove this guy out of the way when I walk by.
Yep, totally.
Yeah. As you go in, everyone kind of, everyone stops and puts their drink down, and everyone's staring at you. The citizens look a little afraid. There's kind of some shady characters over in the corner. Basically everyone stops and is like, "What's going on here?"
We go up to the bartender.
He's like, "What's going on? Like, what are you guys doing here?"
Is this a bard on stage?
Which one? No, he's just coming down from the second floor.
I climb up onto a stool, right up there at the bar. I give him, this mean, angry look. My name is Breaker, and when we're in the drinks and the people get sick. Like this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I grab a glass, I smell it, and I throw it.
Let me inspect your ale barrels.
We have nothing to do with anything here. And as you're going back there, these two jump up and start running at Breaker.
What two?
The two in the back.
These guys.
Look out!
Yep. And they pull out little crossbows. And
How are those guys dressed?
Just kind of taverny, buccaneer-looking guys. They got like heavy cloth kind of armor. They're not really more roguelike than warriors, but
okay.
definitely.
You said that one of them pulled out a crossbow and another pulled out a dagger.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one? Well, it doesn't. I don't give a shit which one has the dagger, but that's where my focus is going to be.
Okay. Let's roll initiative.
Hmm.
Oh, I gotta bring it up. Sorry.
Daddy, I need you to check in my room. Look at my tent. My cutie Mario Bowser.
Oh, mine should be a 1. I didn't think it took the first one.
Okay, I'll be out in a little bit.
We're sleeping.
Fuck, did mine be a 1? Jeez.
Oh, I gotta. Oh, no, descending. Okay, Smolder, you see those ruffians kind of start heading towards Breaker.
I'm going to cast Grease and cover the floor with a layer of slippery and fatty, greasy natured goo.
And they have to roll a saving throw versus spell on that to avoid it.
like a dex check to move in it?
Those who remain in the area are allowed a saving throw each round until they escape the area. Yeah, they
they
save
slip.
versus spell or slip, skid, and fall.
Okay.
Those
their
who
turn,
save.
Okay, he fails the
Hello.
save. And he fails. So both of them fall on the ground. Okay, now it's the rogue's turn. Okay, 3 more come running downstairs. And from the other side. See, those 2 are on the ground and are trying to get out of it. What's the grease? Oh, sorry, what was the grease spell's range?
Oh, I just deleted it. Let me open it up.
It's an area effect of 10 feet by 10 feet, and the range is 10 yards.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I pretty much had cast it to where it was right at their feet. So they'd fall.
Green grease.
There you go. Okay, looks like Breaker's turn.
All right. That's excellent.
Oops,
You said there's more people running downstairs?
Yeah, the three in the back, 3 in the front.
All right. I am going to, obviously attack. And so I'm going to pull out my hammer. And I'm going to smash this guy once with the hammer, and then I'm going to throw it at this guy. Yeah.
Smolder's eyes get real big as he thinks you're smacking him in the forehead with it.
It flies over his head. Yep. All right. And so the first swing, AC -4.
That's a hit.
Jesus Christ.
Are they man-sized?
Yep.
13 damage. And then I throw it at the other guy coming down the stairs, just as he steps off the stairs. AC -2.
Man, rolling good tonight.
I am.
This one here.
Does. That's what he did the other time.
Nice.
Critical damage. Look at that.
Was that like max damage or something?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay. Flint.
Okay. The guys down here, how are they armed?
Looks like they also have some long swords and crossbows they're pulling out.
Okay, so one of the guys, ideally, like if that guy has a long sword,
Okay.
one of the guys is closer to being an active participant. I'm gonna focus on him and do molecular agitation.
Okay.
Which over time is gonna heat that weapon up. His sword.
Okay.
And I need to make a roll for that.
Doesn't it do damage right off the bat, though, too?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. Yeah, roll your power
Um,
ability.
Is that the one with the die and the T?
Yeah. Oh, no. It should be the
No.
dice right next to the power. Okay, so you
Good.
succeeded. So it
Mhm.
starts heating up. And
take-
do you have the like what the effects
Enables the user to excite the molecules of substance. Paper ignites, wood smolders, skin blisters, water boils, etc.
Did you say smolder?
Mm-hmm. 1 round. Readily flammable materials, paper, dry grass. Basically take 1 point of damage. Wood becomes dark. 2 rounds. Wood smolders, smokes, metal becomes hot to the touch, skin blisters, that's actual D4 damage. Hair smolders, paint shrivels.
Okay.
3 rounds, wood ignites, etc. It goes up to 5 rounds where steel melts.
Let me add a little red dot that to him. He's heating up. Okay. Penance.
Penance is going to step behind the barkeep and get like a handful of his shirt so he can't run off, and then I'm going to cast Putrefy water on the kegs of ale.
The corruption.
These guys were serving poisoned drinks, man. I have the proof.
Roll a. So you're trying to grab him to hold him there?
I just don't want him to run off, but I'm not like making an attack because I want to cast a spell.
Yeah, and this guy's kind of short. You realize he's a dwarf as well. So roll. I guess roll a strength check. Okay, excellent. Yeah, you get a hold of him, and he'll try to break free next round.
And then I putrefy all his ale.
Poor bastard. Guys, here.
Not
Sure.
first or second.
This next round. Okay. So that was you at the end. Yeah, that was the first round. Okay. Now everyone Silent was actually he was the first to go this next round. He unleashes a magic missile at this bottom guy here that's not getting heated up. It's 12 damage. Okay. This guy comes running over at you, Penance, and just with his big like ham fist, he throws a fist at you.
Excellent.
And that would be an AC -2.
Yeah.
And it's gonna do 4. So it would be 5 points of damage.
Ham hock, 3 o'clock.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
He just wallops you. Roll a strength check to see if you can keep holding on
He
to.
tenderized himself some dwarven meat, that's for sure.
He just punches you in the face, and you kind of go flying back and see if you can keep holding on to the barkeep there.
All right. You're coming with me, barkeep.
Yeah,
We both go flying over the counter.
You hold on to him. Yeah, you kind of fall down. Let's move you back just one here, and he's kind of, you're still almost in this like rear naked choke hold with him, but you still have him, so you can't take off.
Excellent.
Yeah. Okay. And then Varus does try to sneak off, but Mercy grabs him during his turn here. As he's sneaking by, Mercy rolls a. He's gonna roll 20. Yeah, he grabs him and holds on to him. Make sure he doesn't go anywhere. Smolder, it is your turn. By the way, all the other citizens here are freaking out. They're like running around trying to dodge. They're just kind of.
See, we got Black Company guards over there. So, I am dropping a stinking cloud right down here.
And that's a save versus spell.
Yeah, they must save versus spell versus poison or reel and be unable to attack because of nausea for 1d4 plus 1 rounds.
And what's the size of that?
It is 2 inch by 2 inch by 2 inch, so however that translates to your map.
So, yep, exactly.
So 10 by 10. Okay. So
And after they leave the cloud, so while they're in the cloud, they can't do anything. After they leave the cloud, they'll be reeling from nausea for 1d4 plus 1 rounds.
Okay. And what's if they make their save? They're not. Okay, he made a save.
So if they make the save, they're helpless only as long as they remain in the cloud.
Never mind. They failed the save. And no, that's a 14's a fail on their level 2. So they all failed.
So they are pretty much incapacitated because the air quality near them has gone foul.
Did it say how many rounds?
Yeah, I closed it just before I realized I didn't look at that part.
It's 1 round per level.
So that will be
3
what level
rounds.
Are we?
3 rounds.
There we go. Okay. It is now their turn. So these guys spent their last turn getting up and are going to jump on Breaker and attack you.
Okay.
With long cords.
All right.
That's a mistake.
AC of 1. That hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. So 6 points of damage. And the second attack. AC -2. So that's a hit.
It's a hit.
For 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And let's see. These guys are going to start fighting each other with the Black Company here. So let's roll. Miss. That is a hit on him.
So they weren't slowed down by the grease at all?
They did. They fell down and took a turn to get up. And then jumped. Otherwise, they would have attacked last round.
Gotcha.
And okay, so that guy took some hits. And we got more pouring out here. 3 more have poured out.
Jesus, these guys are coming out of everywhere.
It's obviously the Blues stronghold.
Yeah, a little rat nest here.
Wow.
Oh man.
I'm gonna need a bigger stinking clown.
So one's gonna run over to you, Smolder, and attack. And they're running from this upstairs to downstairs here. That's an AC of 1. That's a hit.
It's a hit.
So 8 points of damage.
Got the mage down.
And the other 2 are attacking Mercy, trying to release Varus. That's a hit. 5 damage.
Where's my hit bar?
I know my hitbox didn't change when I lowered my HP.
That's also a hit. And ooh, Mercy got hit twice for actually some some decent damage here.
Uh-oh.
But he's badass. Okay. That was them. Breaker, it's your turn.
All right. I'll hammer that guy. AC 0.
That's a hit.
13 damage.
And he is
What a beast.
dead. Okay. Next attack. Oh, you only get one attack this
Yeah,
round, right?
one attack this round.
Okay, penance.
I'm gonna pivot around the innkeep so that I can reach Ham Fist here, and I'm gonna face punch him twice with my buckler.
Okay. Roll attack.
Dude,
First one.
give him the worm.
AC 5. Yep.
AC 5 hits, yeah.
Got the outline of a worm on the buckler. And AC 15 is a miss.
Yeah.
So I hit once. 7 points of damage.
Okay. So, wow, that was good. Good roll. That's max damage, right?
Yep.
Took a
Ooh,
chunk
he's
out
a
of him.
big one. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a big old ham-fisted barback, right? Next, we have Flint. You're still maintaining that heating up, and then you can do your next thing you'd like to do.
Yeah, let me drop those points real quick here.
Yeah, how much he starts taking damage from holding on to it, or does he 1d4?
Let's take a look here. That was...
I thought this round they.
Wood smolders and smokes, metal becomes hot to the touch, skin blisters. So he's technically holding either leather or cloth of the handle.
But it'd be enough to you can roll 1d4 damage for him.
Okay, all right.
And then you can choose to maintain it, or it's a 1 damage.
Whoops, sorry, I hit that twice by accident.
It's okay.
I didn't hear the whoop, and I am going to maintain it.
Okay.
Which is why I took the points off. However, Flint rather casually is going to step onto the chair and then up onto the table here, and he's going to throw a dart at this guy.
Okay.
But he's going to be using ballistic attack with it.
Okay, so you roll your power instead of attack.
I still have to do a Thaco shot, even with the power.
Okay.
Unfortunately. So that is con. Whoops.
Like a magical psionic missile.
Yeah. So let's see. Ballistic attack. Good.
Okay.
And then the Thaco attack.
Are you sure with ballistic attack you actually need to roll a THAC0?
Yeah.
And it flies right by his head.
That fucking sucks. I mark where it went.
To go pick it up later.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to retrieve that.
Okay.
But that's my turn.
Okay. And it's back to silence. What does silent have? Start doing some stuff too. Okay. Okay, he's
Should've
gonna shoot.
cast-
He's gonna shoot a lightning bolt through those
Holy
guys
shit.
that from all four of those guys. Let's save versus spell. Yes. Okay. So 15. And takes one of them out.
Where is he? Oh, he's way back there.
Okay, penance, that ham-fisted guy. Oh, actually, let me do the attacks for the Black Company guys first. So they're gonna fight in between them. This 20. Okay, he hits him and takes him out. Let's see. Oh, he does take him out. So he takes out one of them.
What's the name of this bar?
This is the Mole Tavern.
Mole Tavern.
MOLE.
Yep. It's the Mole Tavern.
Moly, moly, moly.
That's 4 damage to that guy. Okay, and then Mr. Big Old Barbag's gonna attack you, penance. Oh, and hits -2.
Okay, that's a hit, obviously.
Rolls a d4 with the hand for 4 more points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. Mercy and Virus are kind of tackled up, but Virus has kind of gotten free a little bit, and he's trying to make his way around these guys. Mercy's gonna get a swing on him and hits. Ooh. Yeah, takes a chunk out of him. And now he's kind of bleeding and hiding in the corner. Okay. Smolder.
I turn invisible.
Okay.
I cast invisibility. So I poof out of appearance. Can I move still?
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Half your movement.
So I will move away here. Go up on the bar. What is half my movement? That's probably as far as I can go.
6 spaces. You could go 3 spaces. You can climb over the bar. So go
Oh.
1, 2, and then climb on. Or if you wanted to do that.
Oh, okay. So I wanted to get to the other. Because if I could make it to the barrels, I'm going to. But if not, I'll.
Okay, now it's the rogue's turn. So this rogue breaks off and is coming up for a breaker. So you're going to get 2 attacks. Miss for the first one, and AC of 5. Does that hit you?
Miss.
Okay. These 2 are going to attack Mercy. Miss. Oh, they're sucking it up. And Mercy. Oh, and that is a miss as well. These guys are going to strike back. Ooh, shit. This guy takes a big chunk out of him. This is... He's going to try to take a swing at Silent. This hot sword that he's holding on to, and misses. Okay, Breaker.
Okay. All right, this is my 2 attack round. Now, if I attack two-handed, which I know has the penalties, right, to hit of -2, -4. But because this is my normal 2 attacks, does that mean I would get 4 if I did two-handed?
No, you'd still get just 2 attacks.
If I'm fighting two-handed instead of 1?
Does it say?
I believe in first edition or second edition with the 2-handed thing, you get 2 attacks per round if you're fighting two-handed all the time.
Yeah.
And that's always, despite the 3-2 thing and whatnot.
Right.
When you're doing something like this, it kind of kicks it back to the 3-2. I think you get 3 and then 2.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay, then I'm going to attack this guy twice with my hammer.
Yeah, you would just get 2-1 every single time. AC 5 hits. And this guy was actually a little weaker, so he takes him out.
You hit him hard enough, you can slide across the floor.
AC -10, is that a critical? Oh, wait.
No.
Okay. 11 damage. 9. Okay. Penance.
Penance is going to cast fear on him, Hawks. He's going to shout and cast fear on him.
Does he get a saving throw for that one?
Yeah, he gets a saving throw and then runs for 1d4 rounds.
And I think you just missed it. Yeah, his savings are 15 on spell. Pretty sure, yeah. So he starts running, and you see him start clawing like this wall area behind it, and it's locked. So he's just like kind of crawling against like, he just looks at you like you're death incarnate.
I am.
And he hears the chanting, and he's just like, he's trying to crawl, and it's obviously there's nothing like it's gonna open that. It's locked. Like something's locking that. Even though it kind of looks like a covered, like it's not a totally hidden door, but it's covered, like it's not meant to go back there, kind of deal. In everyday use, or it was like hastily covered with like a sheet and different kinds of
Like a
bark
concealed door.
Yeah,
Okay.
it wouldn't be. It wasn't like you probably could have noticed it if you looked, but he's like pushing stuff aside, trying to get back there.
Must be something there. Good thing I have a breaker.
Okay, Flint. So this is round 3 for your heat. Now it's kind of cost.
If that
26,
guy
right?
is still holding onto the sword, he's gonna take a d6
Wait.
damage.
Yeah, he attacked with it. He thought he could hang it. A d6. Okay, roll up. Okay.
Crap, pass damage. He must be wearing gloves.
Yeah, well, he's almost dead. He's like, now he's like, ow, and drops it.
And then Flint's gonna just continue walking casually like he was, stepping down on this chair here,
Oh, sorry.
and then stepping on another chair or the stool that's like right there, up onto this table.
Uh-huh.
And God, I hate to waste it on this guy, but he's gonna try another dart on this guy here.
Okay.
And let's get the fucking thing open. Okay, so first and foremost, let's do that. So we're good there.
I want to look up ballistic attack because I thought you didn't have to roll if you use that weapon.
You do.
Oh.
It sounds like you don't, but then in the parentheses, last sentence, it says provided you make your
Oh. Regular.
check, your psionic check.
Oh, then that's all you need. You don't need that's
No,
your
because
attack
it says you also have to roll to hit.
roll. Oh, okay.
You have to use your Psycho to hit.
Man.
So, come on. Oh no.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, you rolled a 0. You get the bonus effects, I think. Or is it the other way?
That's it. It's when you hit your power score.
Oh, okay. Oh, you you get a -2. That's right. I'm like, how did you roll a 0? That's crazy. Okay, cool. It worked. Now roll your attack. Go.
God damn it! The macro's not working on this fucking thing.
On your weapon.
Yeah.
There's the modify. Is it covered? The modify window.
No, I see the
There you
modify
go.
button.
No, window. When you roll the hit, you also have to put in the modify score for any
Oh,
temporaries.
wait a minute. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, usually that's what screws me up.
That.
Oh, I also had Discord open, so it was blocking it. Sorry. Roll 7 damage? What?
Oh no, roll your attack. Go first.
Hold on a sec. Hold on. I think I had a number of buttons open. Okay, let's try this
Start over.
again.
You're rolling the damage, not the
Deal
attack.
damage.
So I'm hitting the wrong button then. Let's do this. God damn it.
What's your attack? Oh, you just have been rolling bad.
Yeah.
Roll 20 plus 1. You rolled a 6. Oh, damn. Well, darts are flying everywhere.
Mark where that one went too.
Oops. It was Silent's turn. Okay. So Silent, finally, he just breaks out that bag that he was, had on his back, and he throws it on the ground. And what comes rolling out is actually a beehive.
This guy's awesome.
And what you guys, why don't you guys make an intelligence roll real quick to see if you can kind of figure out what the monster or what the kind of animal is. You guys have no idea.
I'm too busy.
Oh, I'm still rolling. Boom.
There you go. Smolder, you realize it's a monster form of a bee called bald-faced hornet. And they're pretty nasty. They're good chunk sized. I mean, they're like 5 inches long bees. So
That's a big bee.
yeah, they're fucking nasty. And they definitely, and Flint, you're like, holy crap, because it rolls out right in front of you. Let me draw a circle of where it kind of
I haven't
lands.
seen one of those in 5 years. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, holy crap. I hope it.
Still have a rash from last time.
And that's just from looking at it.
And
I
so
like
the
the
bees
scar.
start flying out, and they start attacking all the humans. He's chanting like a control monster spell. You notice, and some kind of they start flying and attacking the citizens around the area and the rogues that are been attacking you. And let's see. So they're gonna take.
I have the weirdest boner right now.
He's gonna take some damage.
I thought that was the common state of being for your character. Weird boner all the time.
True.
And here I thought it was just from watching Breaker milk his goat.
I actually had to buy him 3 beers and spend about 2 hours talking him out of using that as a nickname for this character.
Which one?
Weird boner.
Weird boner. Uh-oh. Watch out. Nicknames tend to stick sometimes, so he survived. One boot. Oops.
I sense DM revenge coming back.
Okay.
Believe me, I'm thankful all the time that it didn't get any worse than Shady May.
One boot is a good name.
Very good name.
So these guys are screaming like they've never been in any more pain.
Oh yeah.
Oh, such beautiful.
Yeah, and he just has this grin on his face. It's not like you don't see him yell out or anything. And they're kind of covering their heads and getting on the ground and trying to make it stop. So we'll just keep going here. Sorry, 1 second while I finish all the damage. Okay, Varus. The bees are just kind of hovering around Varus, keeping him from leaving, but they haven't attacked him yet. Mercy swing back. Those guys. Fumbles. Shit. Hits himself in the foot for a shit ton of damage. He starts cursing. He's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Gotta love it.
Smolder, it's your turn.
Okay, so describe like this back wall here. Are there like barrels stacked up where you can get on top of them, or
There's definitely some kind of door there. It's locked, it's definitely the bar. You got a giant bar back in front of it, like trying to run away from Penance, and he's like grabbing the handle. Like there's definitely some kind of way of opening it, and it's locked, and he's pushing on it, and he can't get in. So you can't see much more than that, other than that there's some.
I mean, as far as like the back wall, is there anything to get on top of?
This back wall, there's kegs here that have been fouled that no one knows about yet. That will.
So would I be able to get on, assuming I could climb, which I can with spider climb? Because am I able to get on top of those kegs where I'm above Hamhawk?
There's a few feet, but it'd be like 4 feet above the door. I mean, you can kind of crawl on him. Wait for him above him. Sure, wait like a Spider-Man above it to pounce on someone that through the doorway.
Well, I want to be able to sit where I can get a flame going, because I want to Because my plan is to get flaming oil all over him.
Oh, okay. Well,
And
you can
so
do
I'm
that
trying
from.
to-
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
if
okay.
you want to climb on them, or you can climb up on these kegs that are kind of standing. I mean, they're like, 4 or 5 feet tall kegs with like taps on them, and you can climb on top of them if you want without spider climb. Just roll
I'll
a
do
dex
that.
check.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I'm wiry.
Yeah, you have enough movement.
I'll do a dex so I can get on top.
Okay, yeah, you can go and sit like right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. And like the whole room is still chaos. Like people are getting stung, they're screaming, like they're like trying to run out, but and still some fights going on between these blues. So these two are still going to attack. Well, there's one left that's going. Actually, he didn't get a stung, so he took a bunch of damage. Holy crap! Yeah, this guy's on the ground getting stung right in front of the Pennant. I'm sorry, Breaker. And this bar guy's like, look, I have no one in the fight. He doesn't even want to put up a fight against you.
He's the ringleader.
Yeah, these two are gonna attack Mercy and miss.
Well, his cronies don't seem to act like it.
And then these guys are gonna attack. Miss. And miss. Okay. Breaker, it's your. There's a guy like right in front of you. There's a bee stinging him. He's like screaming, but
Okay.
he's still good. He's still technically alive.
I'm gonna throw my hammer at this guy instead.
Okay.
AC -5.
Hits.
$11.
Okay. And let's see, Penance.
I'll shield bash this guy.
Okay. A little hit.
AC 12. I'll do it again.
There you
AC
go.
-2.
And you kill him because he had 1 hit point.
5 points of damage.
Okay.
And I tell this other guy, "Shut up, you! I know you're the ringleader."
Okay, Flint is going to continue just casually walking, stepping down on the chair, like stairs, and he's heading over this way. As he does, he kind of hollers at this guy here. He's like, "Oi!" and then points to this guy. He's like, "Behind you!" and steps in here next to Mercy and cuts this guy with his sword. He's drawing his sword as he's walking up, doing that.
Happy-go-lucky, walking through the battle.
He's just really chill about it. Let's see.
Do you have like a
here.
rapier or something too?
It's a scimitar.
Oh, so that's right, scimitar.
It's got a slightly longer handle than a standard scimitar. God damn it, man. Are these things even set up correctly? Or I'm rolling like fucking shit,
You've rolled
man.
a 2, man. You've rolled like a 6, a 2.
Yeah.
You have a -1 in there.
Yeah, what's up
What
with
is
your
that?
-1? Why do you have a negative? You should
I
have
shouldn't. I think I have points in training with this weapon. I don't see any negative here.
Do you have a proficiency with it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know he has a proficiency.
Does he have
Yeah.
that marked on the sheet?
Yeah, I mean, under your weapon, do you have the proficiency slot listed as one that you're
Yeah,
proficient in?
Yeah, it says proficient. Oh, number of attack 1. Oh, because I think he hit.
We can look into it later. Because, I mean, I did roll like shit.
Might be low strength or low deck, something like that. Maybe influencing it.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I don't
we'll
have
take
any
a look.
stats that give me a negative.
We'll just make sure that if you're close, then we'll make sure to look at that. Okay. Silent's turn. He's gonna still keep up the hornets attacking him. He's gonna keep channeling them and he's gonna kill these guys. So he takes this guy out, and these are obviously just citizens, right? Like he, it looks like he doesn't give a shit. And it's honestly a little scary.
About who?
This wizard Silent just is murdering
Okay.
these people without like really. You can tell he doesn't give a shit.
He's murdering these people with a bag of bees.
Like there
And
were
I can't even-
there were obviously like low life citizens.
Not the bees.
I can't even get a fucking physical attack off.
Yeah. We're gonna have to examine Laird's dice rolling tonight.
Right.
Okay. Looks like these guys. Damage. Okay, Varus is hiding in the corner. Mercy attacks. Hits. Kills that guy. And Smolder, it's your turn.
I roll up my sleeves and I work on getting a flask of oil burning.
Do you have a lighter or anything to?
Yeah, I got flint and steel. A
Okay.
tinderbox.
Yeah, you can get it lighting. That's not hard.
So once it's lit, I will casually pour the burning oil all over Ham Hock.
Yeah, he's still afraid. Okay. And you're gonna throw a burning on him, like a burning oil.
No, I'm just going to pour it on.
Oh, but it's on fire. You're just gonna pour the fiery
Yeah.
liquid on him. Oh, and
Yep.
like splash. Okay. Roll 1d6 damage.
Roll it. 6 points of damage. Is he on
Okay.
fire?
He tries. Yeah, he's on fire.
Guy isn't going far. I still have a hold of him.
Okay, yeah, he's trying to avoid the fire and it's just on that square. Where's the fire?
Yeah, right there.
And it
Because it's not going to burn my hand in it because of the ring.
we'll just have it's just on his back and on his fire, right? So yeah, he's starting to wave around and like scream on the fire, about the fire. Okay.
Burn.
Attacks. It's gonna attack you. AC 9, Flint.
I've got an AC 7.
Okay, that's a miss. Oh, crit. This guy loses his right arm. This poor warrior just loses his arm. Oh, damn it.
One of the guard guys that came with us.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Put a little heart on him. His right arm is gone, and he is in rough shape. Guy died. peace thing. Okay. Breaker. There's a bunch of dead guys around you.
Yep.
There's a guy alive, and actually, I'm gonna clean these up. We're just moving them off to the side for now.
Yeah, I just step forward. I just step forward and throw my hammer at this guy. Is this guy still alive or what?
Oh, he's died from the
Okay.
bees last time.
All right, I'm going to throw my hammer at this guy and then throw my hammer at that guy.
Okay.
All right. Guy closest to me.
Hit.
Boom. 11.
So right over your shoulder, Flint, a hammer comes flying and smacks right in the face, caving his face in, as you were ducking when you missed his leg. And AC -7. Dang. Okay, so 12 damage. Okay. Penance. The dwarf here is he's like I'll cooperate. I have nothing to do with these guys. I just
Yep.
serve them drinks.
I'm dragging him over to Mercy, and while doing that, I'm going to cast Hold Person on Varys.
Okay. Roll -3. So with the -3, he fails. Yeah. He would have made it. He's held.
-2.
His save was 15. So,
Okay. Come here.
okay, Flint.
Okay, Flint is gonna walk over to here and pick up the dart that dropped in that direction, and
Punch him in the
take
nuts.
take a step here and point at this citizen, and he's just gonna say, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Oh, I was gonna
Well, he-
snag her.
He's yeah.
There's
they're all
this
like
one
getting
here.
stung. Yeah, like
I was gonna say, he
oh,
runs around the corner, all the bees come after him.
yeah. They're all like still getting stung and like hiding on the ground and stuff. So he's not moving right now.
I don't want
It's
to go,
their choice.
mister.
That's the lines I delivered. And it's their
Okay.
choice. He's gonna hold his blade up to this guy's throat, and then probably realize that something weird's going on. with
Yeah,
the
he's
whole
like frozen right now.
He's frozen with fear from you, Flint.
So that'll be his turn. He's just gonna hold that position there. And keep the
He's been
blade in his throat.
mesmerized by all your fancy moves.
Do we want this guy dead?
Which guy?
Various? Varys?
Yeah.
I think we want him to talk.
Yeah, you
Okay.
want to find out? You guys.
One
can do
of
whatever you
these
want.
two, I think, are in charge. They were the barkeeps. So one of them.
Yeah,
So-
he was the one running.
Yeah, but
Far back. Finally, that's on fire, and he's screaming and like busting through. He finally breaks through this kind of like halfway concealed door and a drape kind of comes down, and he breaks through and starts running through that door. So it's kind of a gaping hole right now.
And he's producing light from the. He's basically a running torch.
Okay, Varys is frozen. Mercy. He said, "Okay, silent. That's enough. We should keep some survivors and question them back at the bastion." And the bees kind of stop, and these citizens kind of huddle up. We'll get them in a huddle here. And the rest of any rogues that are alive, have dropped their weapons and are waiting.
I grab these two and drag them up.
Smolder, as you step through there, you see two guys that. You see two guys right in that corner there, kind of right through that little doorway.
Oh, they're just standing there.
Well, they look like they have weapons drawn, ready to stab something.
Well, I'm not gonna walk into that, so I'm gonna step
Well,
back.
lucky you're invisible, like otherwise.
Oh, grease! Whoop! Back it up.
It has
I'm on
that
the
grease,
corner.
It lasted only a few rounds, right? Or is it permanent?
Oh, it lasts. How long does it last?
Three rounds plus 1 round per level.
So for 5 rounds.
And
Yeah,
we bring
6
we bring,
rounds.
Yeah,
we bring Varys down with the rest of this group too.
Yeah, I'm dragging these two. Probably Flynn's help. Both barkeeps.
I'm gonna pick this one up. Carry her with me.
She's fainted. Roll a
Alright.
strength check to see if you can lift her up.
Starts
Mr.
heading
Wire.
upstairs without saying anything. What's she doing?
And he's invisible
Wait,
still.
how is she floating?
Yeah. Well,
There's
roll your strength if you can pick her up.
Yeah, I'm getting
These guys
to that.
died. Sorry. Yeah.
actually, I mean, if you want to get technical about it,
Oh,
picking
nice.
her up would technically break your invisibility.
Yeah. It does because he
That's
slowly.
fine.
As he's picking her up, he
He
slowly.
thinks
marches.
he's invisible.
Yeah.
I just have her over my shoulder, and I'm just walking with her over my shoulder.
Where did those other two guys that were down here go?
They died.
They died?
Well, they were in the. They got lightning bolted and horneted, and I
Okay,
just had to
all
mark
right.
them. Yeah.
All right.
So there's a roundup of people here.
Where?
Right, you've rounded up the citizens, the guards of guarding them.
Okay.
Don't forget the barkeeps.
I just kind of walk around looking at the dead bodies, kind of smashing them some more with my hammer. You know, making their heads a little bit flatter.
Oh,
Yeah,
Come back.
Flynn's gonna check pockets and then also retrieve the other missed dart.
While she's passed out, I'm gonna use my rope use and kind of tie her up. And then I'm gonna go up to Mercy and mention to him.
Okay, as you're
the-
walking over there, you see a little wand point out through the through that doorway, and a little ball of fire starts shooting your way and
Oh,
explodes on you right there, Hans. So it's we'll set up initiative. And
Out of
Cyber's
what?
spell.
Out of what doorway?
This doorway right here that Hans left alone and didn't tell anyone.
well, I was about to. I went up to tell Mercy about it, but I forgot I was visible.
I was headed
And-
that way, but I had to take care of the barkeeps.
Yeah, you kind of went off on the side, allowed them to give to work up a nerve to point a wand. So roll savers a spell. Let me clear it. Sorry. So savers a spell.
No, I just rolled a 10.
Okay, you can have your 10, but this is DM fail. Okay. Settings. Move all turns. Clear. Okay. Roll again and adjust it to your 10.
Yeah.
Okay. And then. Okay. It's
Oh, I forgot
everyone.
to put my +1 in, but I'd still fail.
So that was on. So penance. Flint, you're right at the border. So if you say versus spell for a quarter damage versus half, smolder, mercy. Okay. Yeah, basically all of you.
I failed.
Don't you get a bonus as a dwarf?
That's with my bonus.
Oh.
I rolled really bad.
I failed, but I'll take half.
So 13 damage if you failed, 7 if you 6 if you make it.
I'm at 0 on the nose.
You had 7 hit points left. It would be 6, so you should have 1 left.
Yeah, you always round
Oh,
down.
it was only 6. Oh, I thought we were taking 7.
You always round down.
Yep, my mistake.
I'm looking pretty woozy myself.
And yeah, Mercy's totally beat up as well, and Flint just got scorched a little bit, and Breaker actually took a little damage himself.
I did?
Okay, Breaker, your turn. You see a hand sticking out with like a wand, and he starts pulling it back and trying to run away.
Sorry, did you say I take damage for something?
You would take 13 unless you saved versus spell.
Oh, I got hit with it too? Okay, hang on.
Yeah, you were right in it. A wand, a little fireball shot out.
Alright, save versus spell. Success?
Okay. So you would take 6 damage.
Well, son of a...
Oh. And
Alright.
Looks like you better go
dwarf, so he made it.
make them suffer for that.
Yeah,
I
the
will.
barkeep's like, oh my god, I'll tell you everything. These guys
Oops.
just tried to kill me.
Oops, I did something wrong here. I'm so used to the middle being hit points. Let's see. And that's got to be... Let me add 6 back in there. Okay. All right. I jump on this table. Aim towards that doorway. Throw the hammer. Twice. Who do I see in here? Because I don't see anything. It's all black.
Oops. Sorry. Can you see now?
Yes.
Hello.
First throw. AC 4. Is that a hit?
That is a hit. He's not wearing. He's more of a mage.
8.
Okay.
Second throw. AC negative 8.
Oh, yeah.
Boom. 8 damage again.
No, he's on the ground. He's pleading. He's like, spare me! Ah, ah.
I'm standing up there. My beard is singed and smoking. My hair, which normally stands up anyway, is kind of simmering. Crazy look on my face.
Silent looks over at you guys and just
Yellow
nods.
action going on.
And he starts like breaking his rope out to start tying the people up like nothing else is going on. Mercy yells. Was it your turn? Did I miss someone?
Nope.
Okay. Mercy yells. We should take these guys alive. Let's see who's in there. I think it's their leadership. And he runs over with his sword, kind of waiting out. And he yells, come on out! Come on out! If you want to live. This guy's on the ground getting some attention from him. These two are tying everyone up. This leader kind of crawls out, like on the ground. You can see like half his face has been caved in by a hammer. He had dropped his wand on the ground, and these guys come out. Actually, 2 of them charge out with their swords to attack
Fools.
So they actually hit Mercy. 8 damage. Mercy's got beat up. Yeah.
Oh, I should
And
probably roll
they're gonna
initiative.
attack Penance. And misses you by a lot. You in there? Okay, Smolder, your turn. There's two
All right.
guards have run out. These guys in robes are coming out with their like hands up. These two guards come out with long swords.
I'm gonna
Ready.
magic missile this guy right here. Is those. God damn it. 6 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. He takes it in the shoulder. Flint.
Let's see here. I think he's just going to attack this guy with his sword. Let's see if I can actually hit this time. That's what I have to say. Enough.
Seriously. Have you rolled like 2-2-6-2 tonight?
The only thing that I've rolled good for are my abilities, my
Ugh.
ability checks.
Damn.
It's the only thing I've been successful with.
I just thought it was cool your scimitar spoke. I didn't know it did that.
Okay, Penance.
All right,
I
I'm
missed
gonna
that.
smash him twice with my mace.
Doesn't
Tired
Flint
of
get to
fool
do
'em.
damage?
I hit an armor
Oh.
class 17.
Oh, never.
Not in. This is not 5th edition. Oh, there you go. That's a good
Hit
one.
AC -3. Then AC 9.
AC 9 misses.
Okay. 8 points of damage.
Okay. Breaker,
I'm going to throw my hammer once at this guy.
you're frothing. He's like this on a table, like. "Ah."
Yeah, covered in soot. It looks like a blast, you know, so it's kind of like this. Oh, God. Oh, crap.
He misses.
Yeah.
Actually, it goes
Alright.
right by him. Silence. He looks up. He's like, "What's going on over here?" So he kind of walks and. What does he want to cast? Actually, he Penance, all of a sudden you start feeling like you're growing, like you're now 6 feet tall. Starts chanting, and you look like you're like twice as wide as a normal human, and you're like raw, and you have you feel like much stronger as you gain size. Mercy's gonna attack the guy in front of him and hits. Ooh, some damage. Okay. Black companies waits for instructions. The blues leader, like the leaders here, the kind of guys in robes, they're holding up their hands. They're not doing anything else. Smolder, your turn.
I don't really have anything else. I don't want to get into hitting range. It's only got 1 hit point. So I guess I'm going to wander over here. Take a seat at the bar.
Okay. Flint.
Did you say that this group here, they're all putting their hands up?
Yeah, that guy's on the ground.
Yeah, the mages.
There's
are
some
putting
guys
their
sticking
hands
out,
up.
like holding their hands up.
Flint's holding out his sword threateningly, which is ironically a joke. Based on tonight's performance. He's like, where's the well-cooked ham hock? Get him out of here.
The well cooked.
Ham hock.
To who? To who? This guy?
Anybody, any one of them. There's obviously more people back there, basically.
Yeah. They're like there's like kind of this sheet that's kind of waving in front of that door, still, so you can't see who's all back there. But they're just like hands sticking out, like we surrender.
But
they're talking.
But
These
there's
two. Their 2 guards are like sworn to death. Have attacked and come out.
Those 2 guards are still attacking?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're trying
Okay.
to overcome and show how badass they are too. There.
And fuck the ham hock. I'm gonna try and hit that guy again.
Okay.
Come on. Nope.
Okay, penance.
Using my newfound size, I'm going to shield bash this guy in front of me.
Okay.
Do I get any additional anything?
Roll and we'll find out.
It AC 2.
You hit him anyway.
Ooh.
Okay. And add 5 to damage,
So I did 9 damage.
and you take him out.
Brunch. Big worm indention across his face where his nose used to be.
The worm stamp is going to be the classic move of penance now. Is
Worm stamp.
Eat worm. I'll work on that part.
Yeah, you need a good one-liner. This guy finally wavers. This guard, as this leader on the ground, is like waving him off, and he finally surrenders.
I throw
Right,
my
guys?
hammer twice at him.
Okay, roll down.
He sealed his fate when he came out to attack.
Yep.
That hits.
Oh, I missed the second time.
See how much damage you do though.
8.
He's still barely up. Now he's just like, stop! I give up! Stop!
It's like I throw the hammer once, it's whoa, stop. So I throw it again, it's a wall. Stop, please.
As he's like yelling, stop! He gets hit with like 3 magic darts or 3 magic missiles, and his head explodes against the wall. And you see Silent just grinning over there, laughing to himself.
That's why I sat at the bar for the show.
Yeah, you just see like these energy bolts go right through his head and splatter against the back of the wall.
Yeah, I mean, since Flint's performance is so bad, he's just gonna set his sword on the bar and grab a candle that's close by and relight his cigar and see how things unfold here as these people come out of the back room.
Do you pick up a beer or anything, or?
I'm
No,
gonna pick up that
no.
wand.
Just
Okay.
relights his cigar.
It's obviously some kind of magical wand on the ground.
Mulder, gain 8 points.
Whoa. Sweet.
Life is not done with you yet.
Life is never done with
When
me.
he touches you, the energy that goes into you that heals you feels foul. Like it
Yeah.
stitches you back together, but you're like, it feels unclean. Like you feel dirty. Like you've looked at something you shouldn't have. You've been watching Faces of Death or something.
You look
I
down
mean-
and it looks like little worms stitching your wound closed.
Oh, gross.
That's how I like it.
And again, remember Smolder and Flint, you start healing up too, just naturally, a little faster.
Yeah. So I'm grabbing that one.
And you searched these guys, right, Flint? Earlier. Why don't you roll an intelligence check real quick?
Okay.
Because you were when all this broke out, you had been shuffling through their pouch pockets.
Mm-hmm.
I lack
Wrong.
power right now to do any more, unfortunately. Looking over towards Breaker, knowing he's beat up too.
I'm just poking my head in here and looking around when I grab that wand.
So you find 28 gold pieces.
Okay.
And looks like 21 silver pieces. All of them have like some crossbows, bolts, a long sword, just like looks like normal, good-looking long swords. These guys all get roped and tied together. All the leadership is kind of, tied in a group, and Mercy's taking them prisoner. The rest of the guys got spears and stuff on them. And
Flynn will probably collect the weaponry and kind of bundle it up.
Mercy slaps Penance on the shoulder. Good job. That was good job finding that door back there by making that guy go through it.
I'll collect this person.
And Mercy comes over to Smolder and is like, "You be crazy, man. What happened? What? Why do you have that girl again?"
Interrogation.
Personal use.
Okay, spoils of war, I guess, man. Each his own. I'm not gonna judge you. Let's make sure we get Varys here and take him back to the Bastion. I think the captain would like to question all of these guys. Like, this was a score, guys. This looks like some kind of meeting was happening when we raided him. I think we got him. I think we got the leaders. And they're all snarling, like, goddamn Black Company, fucking bastards. You should get, this was our city.
There's a whole room back there through that curtain.
Yeah, Flint's gone back there to take a look.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and it has all kinds of maps and like, this guy's just a pile of ash on the ground or a burnt up human.
Yeah.
Is the door locked?
Does it smell like pig?
The door is locked.
I'm gonna call out to the front. We've got a locked door back here.
Grab the map.
I step forward with my hammer.
Hammer on the door, just out of curiosity.
I look at you.
Knock on it. Kind of.
Hold on. We're good. We're gonna come out.
Open the door.
Okay. We're coming
right
out.
now.
Okay, hold on. You can go through there. Can you go through that?
Can I?
Yeah.
I can, yeah. But I wanted to make sure everybody came out first.
Yeah, they come out and they're just some hired soldiers. And there is a chest on the ground there.
Okay. And otherwise, just a storeroom.
Yeah, just a storeroom. There's all kinds of documents on the tables. Looks like they were planning something. Something was getting planned.
Is the chest locked?
Yes.
It's
it's not very big. You could
just pick it up.
You could pick it up if you wanted to.
All right. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll pick it up.
Okay, as you pick it up, a little string pulls out something underneath.
Of course.
And it pulls a pin on the ground, and a little flame shoots out. Roll saving throw.
Versus spell?
Yeah.
Greedy Flint.
There's nothing greedy about it. It's a chest. Of course we're going to take it, right?
So 5 points of damage.
Besides, I've been playing a fucking monk for how long now? I literally can't be greedy with him.
I mean, it's a fairly good sized chest. I mean, but it's not super heavy. Definitely there's some coin. Like, seems like there's some coins. It's locked. It looks like their payroll chest or something.
Okay.
And the black company may be interested in the various plans they have laid out.
Yeah, and
might be good to bring some of that back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come back out into the room here.
Mercy
and...
pokes his head back. Yeah, gather all that stuff up, guys. Looks like we hit the pay dirt here. Excellent jobs. I'll put you in
set
for
the chest on the table and start gathering up some of that stuff.
What was that?
Breaker grabs one of the pieces of paper off the table, sneezes into it, then blows his nose and wads
Mercy,
it up.
what are you doing, Breaker? God damn it!
Well, huh? He
slaps you on the head.
Makes a clean spot.
It's just
he kind of wipes
chest
his
I found
head. Mercy kind of looks around. He's like, "What do you got there, Flint?" Breaker, you're still back there.
Just a chest I found in the back.
Where you
it was trapped and it's locked.
Excellent. I think the company could use that. Give it here.
It's on the table. I'm just kind of gestures like, go take it.
Yeah, Mercy he carries it out. And you see him kind of looking greedily at it. He's kind of like, God, yes.
Yeah, I know exactly what just happened. Fucker. Yes, Sergeant. This is what, day 2 for us? It's not like I'm going to say I'm keeping this.
Yeah. So
even though one of our numbers just effectively kept a woman.
Okay. It is 8:19. Let's take a quick breather and be right back.
Okay.
ready to go back.
All right, we're back.
Excellent. Well, great job, guys. You captured the mole, or the Blues leadership team, and you uncovered a meeting of the Blues leaders. This has been the bane of the Black Company's existence for, better part of a year. They've been organizing raids, and as you find this out from Mercy, and some of the other soldiers, as you're moving back, they've been looking for these leaders for a long time. And they've always been elusive, meeting in secret in these bars. And uncovering a meeting of this magnitude of all their leaders is definitely a score. Varys is no longer frozen here. So you guys are going to, you rope everyone together. You're glad you brought some horses to throw these people on. You're walking them back through the town. You hear a lot of jeers, but you also hear a lot of support. Like, you get some hate, right? You're like, they're like kind of throwing some tomatoes every now and then at you guys for capturing the guys. You can tell this city's divided. Like, there's definitely some support of the Blues against the Syndic. You guys are definitely the man in this scenario, where you represent the power, and that
once
and
you go black.
Okay.
Black
Company. So you're heading back to the Bastion to put them in the jail cells, and obviously some enhanced interrogation is going to happen to put them in there, find out all their secrets, and ultimately bring this blue rebellion back. Okay, as you're walking, you walk back through the castle. Let me move our map. So the Bastion's actually inside the paper tower grounds. Can you guys see anything here? I want to make sure.
Just all black. Oh, can you center the screen? Oh, never mind. I got it.
Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, should do that. Okay, so this is the courtyard. The Bastion here is to the left side. And as you start bringing the Blues leaders on horse into the grounds, and you get a really bad tingling on the back of your neck, like something like the wind just started blowing the other way, and you kind of hear coming up the street this kind of very succinct marching sound. Koof, 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 koof. And on top of the largest, most evil-looking horse you've ever seen is a kind of smallish man in black, full plate armor with a full helmet, a full metal helmet on top of his head, but very slight figure. It's almost comical, like how large the horse is, and nefarious, this kind of looking horse. But you actually give me a save versus spell for all of you guys really quick.
Is it a charm effect?
Yes, it would be a charm effect.
God, a +7 and I still failed. God.
I failed as well.
I'd laugh from the comical scene if I wasn't had the chills running up my spine.
Yeah.
There
So
it is.
basically, our whole party here, like Smolder, you drop the lady that you have on your shoulder, you drop down. You can't even look at this person. It's like as this whole group starts marching in, Silent, puts his hand up and halts. He's obviously freaked out. You've never been more intimidated in your lives from just the presence of this small person. You have no idea what this fear is coming over you of this. I mean, your heart starts racing. It's goosebumps. you're like, what the heck is this group? And what's following them is a parade of very well organized soldiers. Actually, roll an intelligence test there, Penance, because you were able to get a look at them.
Before I ducked in this building across the way.
Yeah.
What'd you say, intelligence?
Yeah. So you definitely know for sure these are Imperial troops, right?
Oh, Christ.
You're like,
They crossed the sea?
yeah, it doesn't look like a large group, but you are 100% sure that this is some kind of Imperial Legion.
I'm pulling on this door harder. Let me in.
So as relief goes by, as the leader of the group rides into the bastion and is talking to the obviously meeting with the captain. Mercy says, "Let's hold the prisoners out here and take them back to the prison around back, and let the captain deal with this group." Are you holding on to your hostage there,
Me?
Smolder? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she unconscious or something?
She was, yeah.
Oh.
She had been stung and she had kind of blacked out, and Smolder's tied her up and gagged her, I am assuming, right?
I have a large sack.
I don't think we need to know about your testicles.
So let's get you. Okay, so you put the you take the prisoners back to the prison behind the tavern, or not tavern, behind the bastion in the back, and set guards on them. Actually, yeah, they would be put back here. We don't need them. Smolder's carrying this woman on the back. The soldiers are all jeering at her as he brings her in.
I pet my goat. Kiss it.
I pat my captive.
You guys can still, you can feel that presence still, like in the captain's room, and the Imperial guards are kind of talking on that end down south. So you figure you might want to, on the southern end of the here's on the right page. Yeah.
I go around
southern end of the bastion.
Yeah, they're talking in the captain's room right now. And Mercy said, Mercy comes in and is asking for Croker to stitch him up and sew that guy's arm back on. Or sew up the soldier that lost his arm. We'll call him Willoughby. So poor Willoughby needs to
One-armed Willoughby.
One-armed Willoughby for a while. And you guys actually have some free time to chill out, get some rest, or obviously you've been spent. It's late. Let's say it's actually going back and forth took a couple hours, so it's like 7 or 8 at night by this point.
This bar-looking thing in here, I'm assuming, is a bar.
Which one here? Can you click on it? Yeah, you can have drinks. There's a couple things you can do. You can go play Tonk still if you would like. You can get some drinks.
I was taking my captive out back, special questioning.
You have some soldiers look at you like, holy crap, you're a little hardcore, but no one really questions you that too much on it.
Flint,
I just want to pray and rest for spells.
Ale.
I go find a place to sleep.
Okay.
I let the captive go.
So we got a religious zealot and an old man and some sex fiend.
Yeah.
That's what Flint's thinking about while he's drinking his ale.
he's like, who did I sign up with? You know, like I might want to watch my back.
I'll watch it too.
In thinking that, he looks behind him, and then turns back to his ale.
Mulder ducks out from the doorway he was looking in from.
So just resting. You guys aren't going to do anything else.
I'm beat up. I need spells. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not. We don't have any money yet.
How many turns had passed?
Oh, it's been a couple hours, so actually, what's penance and a breaker? Why don't you roll intelligence check real quick?
Okay.
You both realize that Smolder and Flint's their healing is much quicker than the normal humans. So definitely, they've obviously shown themselves as spellcasters, and definitely are like harder to kill.
I'm
Look
going
over
to-
at Breaker. That's a neat trick they have.
Hey,
Who were the
seems
mages?
unnatural.
Oh, Goblin? Goblin sees you, Smolder, and he motions over. Come on over. Sit down for a while. And you see Tom and Goblin and One Eye. Goblin's the short, frog-faced guy that has a big old mouth, and he sits you down. Come on, grab a drink with us. And he pours you a drink and hands it over. One Eye's also a very short, a little black guy from, looks like some kind of southern region, very skinny, and Tom's his brother, who looks the same with 2 eyes, and he always has this little drum on him that he's always tapping the whole time. And you see Goblin and One Eye are bickering like an old married couple, definitely like the back and forth, and they're always ribbing and messing with each other, and they want you to come sit down and drink with them.
Oh yeah, I go sit with them. Can either of you identify items found on other mages?
Oh, sure, no problem. Let me check it out for you.
I show him the wand.
He turns around for a second, and then you see some little fizzing, and he goes, he starts mumbling, and you're like, is that really spell casting? I can't tell. Like, what's going on here? And then he spins back around. Roll an intelligence check.
Oh, there's attributes. Intelligence.
Oh,
Are
great.
you fucking kidding me?
So he hands this. He's like, yeah. This is definitely a magical fireball wand, and looks like we'll shoot some. Be careful who you point that at. Maybe at One Eye. You should probably point it at him. And One Eye gives you the stink eye. And are you drinking the drink too?
No.
Okay. And it has 6 charges.
I order some like stew or something,
Yeah, you can order food. That's good.
and I'll buy food for penance because I've got a few coins.
Yeah, no, the food's free here. It's just grub.
Okay.
You don't need to pay for food or drink. That's they do the Smolder, Goblin, and One Eye do offer to teach you the company's like their base level spell that everyone in the company needs to know, which is sleep. So they sit you down and want to show you like the secrets, and so they're like inducting you into the mage mage hall or the mage group, and they
They
call
just-
themselves
They just
the
want to. Go ahead. Sorry.
the magical core. So they're gonna.
I need to make sure I can even learn sleep because I might not be able to.
Oh, is it an enchantment?
They just want to cast it on you so they can go through your pockets.
There's definitely some untrusty word.
It is an enchantment
worthiness.
charm.
Oh
Yeah, I can't.
They laugh and go, "Oh, you're one of those mages that can't learn spells." Look at here. They start pointing at you to everyone. Look at this mage. He can't even learn a spell. But everyone, they kind of rib. Nah, it's okay. You're probably better at the boom boom kind of magic, huh?
I am a boom boom type of mage.
Awesome. And then
I did some boom boom out back just a moment ago.
Thank you, you're reading my mind.
oh my god.
I held my tongue too.
I think you're the only one over there, Smolder. But you feel the man in armor starts walking out and walks out of the grounds, and everyone kind of shies away from them. But the Imperial Guard also leaves from the entrance there.
Ask Goblin of One Eye, who was that?
We don't know. Who cares? Just let the captain deal with her. With him. I wouldn't touch that guy with a 10-foot pole. That's above our pay grade.
I wouldn't touch him with a 20-foot pole.
So yeah, they're all they basically want nothing to do with that Imperial, some kind of legate or captain themselves. Let's see.
I stare at Goblin's mouth.
Well, one thing's for sure, the Blues and the Reds have a new player in town. Just kind of mutter.
Hey, what does that mean?
These guys are from up north, the Empire. That's where I'm from, is some of their lands that they control. But they're pretty ruthless. Be a lot of law and order, I can tell you that, and a lot of busted heads in the streets too.
It doesn't sound too bad.
As long as you're on their side, I guess.
Aye.
I guess we'll find out if we are soon enough.
You're from the north.
Yep. Came from the north, across the sea. Yep. Far north, very far.
Across on a boat.
What's that?
Boat. Came across on a boat.
I did. Yep.
It's dangerous. Mercy gets patched up and walks in, and Croker goes back to playing Tonk. There's definitely like 3 or 4 games of Tonk going on. Flint, what are you doing around now?
He's just been drinking at the bar.
Yeah, just still.
Kinda, well, just relaxing from the night, but trying to get used to his new surroundings and whatnot. Just feeling the vibe and the flow of everybody around and what's going on.
Mercy
primarily he was wanting to stay aware and awake while that freakazoid that had some magical shit your pant thing going on was gone,
Yeah.
Now he can really start relaxing.
Yeah, Mercy comes in and claps you on the back. Great job there, Flint. I know you weren't always effective, but I'm glad you got some shots in. We can work on that aim. I think might need to work on some training this week.
I was hoping you didn't see that.
Well, you almost got him. That was a great shot. Anyway, I think your team deserves a bonus. Here's 200 script, and so he hands you each. Oh, well, he hands you 1,000 or 800 script to give 200 script to everyone
Okay.
as a bonus for finding the leaders. And
The
that
next
script.
question is, does he actually hand it out?
I was
Oh,
actually kind of contemplating that.
Yeah, no, he hands the script to you, and that script's good for, and it's like paper money basically, and it's good for at Pawnbroker you can buy healing potions and some neutralized poison and all kinds of weapons, whatever weapons he has on hand at that time,
Okay.
and again pay for upgrades if you want to be a sergeant or corporal one of these days. Start saving your money.
So he'll probably just let it sit there next to him while he finishes his current drink. And once that's finished, he'll stand up, and as he's standing up and turning around, sees these two over here. And he'll just come over to here and give them both the 200 out of this. This is a bonus pay Mercer. I'm sorry, did Mercy leave after that, or was he still hanging out there?
Oh yeah, he grabbed a couple of drinks and then he went over and said, "Well, I'm gonna head to bed. I got beat up pretty good. Croker fixed me up, but I'm gonna head to bed, and you guys get the rest of the night off and report bright and early for 7 a.m. call." And he heads off to bed.
Okay, so then gives each of these guys 200, lets them know. Bonus that Mercy gave. Do you know where
Hey. Put it in my pocket.
the tall guy is?
Last time I saw Outback doing some boom boom.
Oh, jeez.
That or with the mages. He might be cahooting with the other magical sorts.
Okay. Well, see you in the morning.
Yep.
And Look it out this way.
I head to the barracks after eating with Baker.
Yep. Off to the barracks. Me and my goat.
You gonna stay up late drinking with the mages?
No, because at some point I need to go back and rememorize spells.
Well, and they tell you, "Well, find us later. We'll show you some more spells. We got a century of knowledge," they say together. And they definitely look like it. They're all these old creepy men, basically, that are sitting around.
You fit right in.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Like,
that's right in.
And Silent comes over and just sits darkly in the corner, and they start kicking it around with Silent, giving him some drinks and stuff, and the mages are kind of just hanging out, chilling by themselves.
At which point you feel a very single-fingered poke on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Minimal contact. And then
Ooh.
holds out the script. He's like,
Down and took
bonus from Mercer.
Oh.
Uh,
Thank you.
And then before you go, Goblin says, "Hey, hold on there, Smolder. Like, if you ever need anything, come to me." And he holds up this charm, and he's like, "This will protect you from any hit. It's it's one of the most powerful magical items I have ever seen. I think you should buy it from me. Like this would protect you like no other if you're going out. Would hate to see you get stuck with a sword."
And it only costs 200 script.
For you special, $199.
Right.
Yeah, he said 150 script. Yeah.
I'll come find you later.
You sure? This is like a one-time deal. It could be gone. These soldiers, they buy this stuff up like tomorrow. So I guess you'd miss out.
Yep, that's a chance I'm willing to take.
Okay. I won't pressure you next time, but if you get a knife in your back, I won't say I.
Like me.
Yeah. And yeah, night comes around, you guys can rest up and get your spells, heal up, roll a con check to get 1d4 +1. Unless you have something else to heal you.
Are you kidding me? I rolled a 19.
I get 5 back.
I get what?
Nice. I guess you guys could have gone to. You could also go to Croaker if you're still feeling injured.
I'm definitely
Berserker.
still injured. Yeah.
And now with the amount of time that's passed, I'm pretty much back.
I would go see Croaker because
Yeah,
I'm
me
very
too.
injured.
Okay, so he does.
Flint's good also.
Yeah, so he looks at you, both Penance and Breaker's injuries, and I wish you would have came to me last night. And he starts pulling out his little suture kit and starts, stitching up the wounds from you, and not much I can do about the burns, but he does hand you some burn cream to put on it later.
Okay.
But both of you will, let's see, Breaker, you get 1 more hit point back, and Penance, you get 5 hit points back.
Dang it.
Sorry, 2. It's 1d8
oops.
plus 1. Sorry, so it's 2 hit points and then 6 for Penance.
And then Breaker take another 6. I'll use one of my morning heals for you.
Oh, great.
And in the background, as you wake up and you guys are kind of, getting breakfast, Mercy pulls you together and you're kind of doing your training, waking up. You're trying to get into this, hey, I'm in a military company now. We gotta, actually some responsibilities in the morning. I can't just sleep in. Smolder, you're woken up because you're probably sleeping in and not used to this life. And they kind of kick you awake. You kind of hear in the background some cheering, like a far off stadium, and you're like, what is going on? Something's going on out there. And
yesterday, this place was ready to burn.
And as you get done with your training, you go back into the encampment or into the bastion main room. And you see a flurry of activity going on. People are running orders back and forth. Mercy runs into the lieutenant's office and asks what's going on. And just then you hear this ringing of a bell going on, right? And Mercy comes back and he's like, "Oh my God, the mob's on the attack. They've moved in. We're called out. We need to go defend the walls." Ding, ding, ding. And with that, we will take the defense of the bastion up next time.
All right.
Well, the city is in riot.
Yeah.
They've
Okay,
had
I
it
thought
with the
was a
black company.
celebration.
I was like, cool. What's they celebrate?
Yeah, I was thinking
Oh.
7 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck is going on in the Coliseum at 7 o'clock in the morning?
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Blood!
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
great. Thanks, everyone. And with that, we will be done for this week's episode.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Take care.